So we've transitioned here to the Tula Toddler size carrier. It goes from 20 to 65 pounds. And I have Baylor, who is just over 4 years old. She is between about 44, 45 inches tall, and she weighs about 35 pounds. If you're transitioning from a standard to a toddler, there are a couple of things we want to look for to make sure our toddlers are ready to make that transition. Not just being in the 25 to 60 pound weight range of the toddler carrier. You can see by her leg length and placement, she's got good free range of motion in her knees, no hyperextension, and that the carrier comes to the top of her shoulder blades, so it's a really good fit. Now, a front carry may not always be typical for a lot of people wearing a 4-year-old, but for this time we're doing it with educational purposes in mind. I have my PFAs slightly let out to get a better fit so she wasn't completely in my face. I let it have a little bit more room, and I have it set a little lower on my hips for a little bit more comfort. Maybe you already have a toddler and you're looking to decide whether a standard or a toddler size is the best purchase for your money. When we look at that, we want to think about the same things we just talked about transitioning. We want to look at the leg length, we want to look at the height of your child, you want to have a good idea of what kind of fit you want. You do still want to move as that cohesive unit, and obviously you want your child to be at least 25 pounds. Now, if they're on the early side of that 25 pounds, having if maybe you know you have a second child coming and that the toddler carrier will be a better use for your parenting partner, or that you're going to be tandem wearing, so putting your toddler on your back and having your newborn on your front is going to be more ideal. That is a situation where going directly into that toddler carrier is a good idea. Or maybe you clearly have a 3 or 4-year-old that is going to be worn in this for such a longer period of time than what they would last in the standard carrier. Those are your transitional points for deciding to directly purchase a toddler sized Tula. Obviously this one is tuckering out today, so thank you for joining us. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook page, Matt York, That Dad Matt, or on my Instagram @ThatDadMatt, or by calling Tula customer service. Happy baby wearing!